Does the idea of taking erectile dysfunction medication ever cross your mind? If so, there's a multitude of factors to consider first. Erectile dysfunction, or ED, also known as impotence, is a common issue that increases with age. It's the inability to achieve or maintain a penile erection for sexual activity. Stress, exhaustion, and anxiety often contribute to this condition, but it usually resolves once these factors are addressed. However, persistent ED can be an early warning sign of cardiovascular disease and other health conditions. You might be familiar with Viagra, the Pfizer brand name for the generic ED drug sildenafil. It's now off patent, and various pharmaceutical companies produce it. Over the past decade, prescriptions for Viagra and other ED medications have tripled, according to NHS figures. Recently, Pfizer announced that Viagra Connect would be available to buy without a prescription at pharmacies. But before you decide to purchase, here's what you need to consider. Erectile dysfunction can be an early warning sign of more serious health conditions. It's widely recognized as an early marker for the onset of cardiovascular disease and can also be a symptom of type 2 diabetes and high blood pressure. Dr. Douglas Savage, a GP specializing in sexual medicine, urges men experiencing ED to get their cholesterol level, blood pressure, and blood sugar checked. This can assess whether they are at risk for type 2 diabetes or cardiovascular disease. Pharmacists who sell ED drugs are trained to highlight the link between ED and other health conditions. However, some GPs express concerns about this approach. Dr. Savage warns against taking shortcuts and buying unregulated pills online or licensed drugs from a high-street chemist, as other serious health issues could be missed. Dr. Sarah Jarvis shares similar concerns, fearing that some men may not heed their pharmacist's warnings. She emphasizes the importance of acting on your pharmacist's advice and getting checked out by your GP. Finally, consider that the UK's Medicines and Healthcare Products Regulatory Agency has seized more than 350 million pounds worth of counterfeit and unlicensed ED drugs over the past 5 years. In conclusion, before you decide to take erectile dysfunction medication, consult with a healthcare professional. Remember, erectile dysfunction could be an early warning sign of more serious health conditions. Make sure you're making an informed decision. Don't just seek a quick fix. Seek a long-term solution.